God gave us his best by giving us Jesus, right? So let's put this all together. God taught us what it meant to sacrifice. He got tired of our weary, ugly, blemished, lame, sick sacrifices because they didn't give him any honor and they didn't bring us any favor. He got tired of it. Again, God loves us, right? Reverend Dr. Dustin Joseph Turner taught us this last week. God loves us. So he wants us to be blessed. He wants us with favor. But he also wants us to be obedient. God loves us. And so he had to teach us how to sacrifice. He gave us Jesus. And through Jesus, we didn't have to sacrifice any animals anymore. Anything that would offend him. And in return, Jesus taught us what it is to be a sacrifice. Because remember, Jesus is without blemish and spot, right? He was perfect. Now listen, we can't be like Jesus. We're not. We're flawed. We're human. I know I had mask bread a couple of minutes ago when I was singing for worship. I'm not perfect. I'm not. Neither are you. But what we can learn from Jesus is how to be a sacrifice. Listen, in Matthew 26:39, it says, and going a little farther, he fell on his face and prayed. I want you to remember that line right there. He fell on his face and prayed, saying, my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as you will. Again, not as I will, but as you will. What does it mean to be a sacrifice? Not as I will, but Lord, as you will. Our favorite founder, Rod Wilton, will always say, this world is not my home, right? Again, it's not about me. It's not about us. It's all about God and what he wants us to do. Not as I will, but as you will. Paul wrote, I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Talking about right worship, right? It's your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. Again, what is the will of God? Not my will, but your will.